I've got a $10 to win $35,000 parlay for tonight, and that's not even the good part. We're going to make the books pay for it. Before we get to the wildness, do yourself a favor, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Do it now. Pause the video. I'll wait for you. Turn on the notifications because you never want to ever miss another one of these shows again. You like betting sports. I like talking about betting sports. This all just makes sense. So go ahead and do that for me. Obviously, we have a gigantic parlay for tonight, and we're going to talk about it in just a second. But how the hell do we get the books to pay for it? It's very simple. We just bet all these guys straight. I don't care if you're only betting 50 cents on the parlay. Bet these guys straight. Bet $1. If you're going to bet 50 cents on the parlay, bet $1 on each of them straight. You're betting like $5.50 on the night. Trust me, if one guy hits a home run, the book's pretty much paid for the whole night. It was a free shot. They're literally paying you to take a shot at them. I like that. I think we're getting way too much money for a $10 bet. I know we're going to hit one, but the thing is, we're not going to hit all these. We're not even going to hit a bunch of them. We're literally going to hit this one time. There's going to be one night the sun just shines down on all of us. All 5 of our guys are going to homer, and we're going to walk away with like $35,000. That's going to be crazy. I think it's going to be tonight, and I think it's going to start with our guy, Gary Sanchez, San Diego Padres. He's plus 420. This whole thing's going to be done at FanDuel, so all the prices are from FanDuel. He's got Chris Sanchez on the mound tonight for the Phillies. Sanchez versus Sanchez crime. We hate to see it, but it's probably going to happen tonight. Sanchez is a lefty. He's given up 3 home runs in his last 3 games, all to righties. Gary Sanchez is a righty. Meanwhile, Gary has 4 dingers and just 40 at-bats versus lefties this season. That's insane. The guy's smashing the ball. If you look at his exit velocity, it's 100 mile per hour all the time, always. I think he's just going to get a hold of one tonight. Once you get through Manny Machado, Fernando Tatis, Juan Soto, the Sanchez kid's going to slip. I'm telling you. Gary's going to hit him over the fence. Next up, our guy, Jack Suwinski. You knew he was going to be in this thing. I can't quit this guy. I just can't. Tonight, he's getting Ross Stripling, and honestly, it's a great matchup. Ross has given up 11 dingers in just 41 innings of work this season, but here's the thing. I know that most of them were at the beginning of the season. He just gave up one last game. He's not just going to not give up home runs anymore. He does still give them up. I don't think he's done. Jack smashes. Everyone knows that. 100 plus mile per hour exit velocity all over the place. He smashes righties, lefties. Doesn't matter. And if he doesn't get to Ross, guess what? He'll get to the bullpen. The Giants bullpen's already given up like 40 home runs this season. This feels too easy. Next up, Jesus Sanchez, our guy, the one we've called 3 out of 3 times now. This one's plus 420. I hate to say it, but he's going against Dean Kramer. And Dean Kramer's Circle of Trust guy. No offense to him, but he's given up 8 home runs in his last 4 games. 5 to left-handed batters. Home, away, doesn't matter. Guy gives up dingers. The thing with Sanchez is he's got 8 home runs in just 165 at-bats versus righties so far this season. Lately, though, he is demolishing the ball. I mean, he's kind of a big dude to begin with, but when he hits the ball, I mean, he looks like a giant just smashed the ball. We're talking, again, 100 mile per hour exit velocity all over the place. We just saw him hit one literally almost to the moon last, I think it was Sunday when we had him. He's going to do it again tonight, guys. It just feels right. Moving right along, Giancarlo Stanton, plus 250. I took him in the Thunderdome. We all saw it. He's got Austin Gomber tonight. 49 innings pitched at Coors this season. 12 home runs for this guy. Righties, lefties, everybody. Doesn't matter. It's a party at the plate whenever Gomber's pitching. The last time Giancarlo Stanton's bat touched a ball thrown by a lefty, it landed 447 feet away. I mean, he just demolishes balls. Again, look at the exit velocity logs. It is bright red on Degenalytics all the way down. He crushes baseballs. I bet he crushes one tonight. Finally, another Thunderdome pick. This time wasn't mine. This one was Eli's, and guess what? I like it. Riley Green, he's plus 680 at FanDuel now. He's got Luis Castillo on the mound. Guess what? Luis Castillo in his last 6 games has given up 9 home runs. 5 have been to left-handed batters. He's a good pitcher, but he's also a dinger guy. Loves giving up dingers. This Riley Green kid is kind of smashing. Like, I think he might be like a thing. Like, he might be a really good baseball player. One thing I do know for sure, though, he hits the ball very, very hard. We're talking 100 plus mile per hour exit velocity. Literally always. I know he doesn't have a ton of home runs to show for all these hard hit balls, but it's coming. That's the thing. These balls just can't stay in the yard when guys are hitting them this hard. That's just science. That's just how it works. I think we're going to see one tonight. So that's going to do it for the Dinger Show tonight. Again, all we need is these 5 guys that hit a home run. That's not that crazy. But all we need to do to get the books to pay for it is just bet all these guys straight. That's it. That's all you got to do. One of them hits a home run, you're pretty much right back into even. Like if Riley Green goes deep, we're good. If Stanton goes deep, we're going to need another guy to go deep just because he's only plus 250. But still, it puts a giant dent into, the price of all the bets.